What's going on, guys? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Bible Reading. Let's do this. Quick disclaimer, I can't read, so this is going to be fun. Wait. Okay. So, from Adam to Noah. This is a written account of Adam's family line. God created mankind. He made them in the likeness of God. He created them male and female and blessed them, and he named them mankind when they were created. When Adam had lived 130 years, he had a son in his own likeness, in his own image. He named him Seth. After Seth was born, Adam lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. Together, Adam lived a total of 930 years when he died. When Seth had lived 105 years, he became a father of Enosh. After he became a father of Enosh, Seth lived 807 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Seth lived a total of 912 years, and then he died. RIP. When Enosh had lived 90 years, he became a father of Kenan, and after he became a father of Kenan, Enosh lived 115 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enosh lived a total of 905 years, and then he died. Then Kenan had lived 70 years. He became a father of Mahalalel. After he became the father of Mahalalel, Kenan lived 840 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Kenan lived to a total of 910 years, and then he died. Mahalalel had lived 65 years. He became a father of Jared. After he became father of Jared, Mahalalel lived 130 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Mahalalel lived a total of 895 years, and then he died. When Jared had lived 162 years, he became a father of an Enoch. After he became a father of Enoch, Jared lived another 800 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Jared lived a total of 962 years, and then he died. When Enosh had lived 65 years, he became the father of Methuselah. After he became a father of Methuselah, Enoch walked faithfully with God 300 years and had no other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enoch lived a total of 365 years. Enoch walked faithfully with God then he was no more, because God took him away. When Methuselah had lived 187 years, he became the father of Lamech. After he became the father of Lamech, Methuselah lived 782 years and had sons and daughters. Altogether, Methuselah lived a total of 969 years. Nice. And then he died. When Lamech lived 182 years, he had a son. He named it Noah, and he said, "He will comfort us in labor and painful toil of our hands, caused by the ground the Lord has cursed." After Noah was born, Lamech lived 595 years and had no other sons or daughters. Altogether, Lamech lived a total of 777 years and then died. After Noah was 500 years old, he became the father of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Okay. Wickedness in the world. When human beings began to increase in number on the earth, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. And the Lord said, "My spirit will not content with humans forever, for they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years. The Nephilim were only on earth in those days, and also afterwards, when sons of God went to their daughters of humans and had children of them. They were heroes of old, men of renown. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on earth, and every inclination of thoughts of human heart was evil all the time. The Lord regretted that he made human beings on earth, and his heart was deeply troubled. So the Lord said, I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created, and with them the animals, birds, and all the creatures that move along the ground, for I regret I have made them. But Noah found favour in the eyes of the Lord. Noah and the flood. This is the account of Noah and his family. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. It's like stupid. And now the earth was corrupt in God's sight and was full of violence. God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their ways. So God said to Noah, I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth and is filled with violence because of them. I'm surely going to destroy both them and the earth, so make yourself an ark of cypress wood. Make rooms in it and coat it with pitch inside out. This is how you are to build it. The ark is to there be 3 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Make a roof for it. Leaving below the roof has an opening 1 cubit high all around. Put a door in the side of the ark, and make lower, middle, upper decks. I am going to bring flood waters on earth to destroy all life under the heavens. Every creature that has breath of life in it, everything on earth will perish. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you will enter the ark, and your sons and your wife, and your sons' wives with you. You are to bring into the ark 2 of all living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you. 2 of every kind of bird, every kind of animal, every kind of creature that moves along the ground will come to you, and to be kept alive. You are to take every kind of food that is to be eaten and store it away as food for you and for them. Noah did everything just as God commanded him. The Lord said to Noah, Go into the ark. You will find your whole family, because I found you righteous in this generation. Take with you 7 pairs of every kind of clean animal, male and its mate, and 1 pair of every kind of unclean animal, male and its mate, and also 7 pairs of every kind of bird, male and female, to keep their various kinds alive throughout the earth. 7 days from now I will send rain on earth for 40 days and 40 nights. I will wipe from the face of the earth every living creature I have made. Noah did all that the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old, and when the earth waters, when the flood waters came on the earth, and Noah and his sons and his wife entered the ark to escape the waters of the flood. Pairs of clean and unclean animals, of the birds, and all of creatures that move along the ground, male and female, came to Noah and entered the ark as God has commanded Noah. And after 7 days the flood waters came to earth on the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 17th day of the 2nd month. On that day all the springs of the deep burst forth, and the floodgates of the heavens were opened, and rain fell on earth for 40 days and 40 nights. On that every day Noah and his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, together with his wife and and the wives of his 3 sons entered the ark. They had with them every kind of wild animal according to its kind, livestock according to their kinds, every creature that moves along the ground according to its kind, and every bird according to its kind. Everything with wings, pairs of all creatures that have the breath of life in them, came to Noah and entered the ark. The animals were going in were male and female of every living thing, as God had commanded Noah. Then the Lord shut him in. For 40 days the flood kept coming on earth. As the waters increased, they lifted the ark high above the earth. The waters rose and increased gently on the surface of the earth. The ark floated on the surface of the water. They rose gently on the earth, and all the high mountains under the entire heavens were covered in waters, rose up and covered the mountains in depth more than 15 cubits. Every living thing that moved on land perished, birds, livestock, and wild animals. All the creatures that swarm over the earth, all mankind, everything on dry land that had the breath in its life in its nostrils, every living thing on the face of the earth was wiped out. People and animals, and the creatures that move along the ground, and the birds were wiped from the earth. Only Noah was left, and those with him in the ark. The waters flooded for 150 days. 150 days? Isn't it 40 days and 40 nights? Who cares? I'm an atheist, don't believe in this. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Bible Boy out.